What's going on, guys? Finishing up the Hemi water pump there. I had a little hose that was seeping. Didn't quite get that one clamp tight enough, so retightened that this morning. We're good to go. I think we can let this one go today. So gonna be going to a little antique flea market. I'm gonna check that out and take the camera with me, take you guys along. Thought I'd show you some of Andrea's garage sale goodies she got for me. She found some good stuff yesterday. Got this creeper here. I don't have one of those. I just like to flop around on the concrete. So she said that might be a better thing for me. So I'm gonna give that a try. Got this little air compressor unit, little double tank, little motor there, little blower, air hose. Just picked that up for like a 30 spot. And I wanted to show some of you guys were asking about this airlift tool. And that's the actual name, airlift. Here's one for sale here for $139.99. Comes with the two hoses, all the adapters, and this will do motorcycles, snowmobiles, just about anything. It's got a series of adapters with it. They make a less complicated one here for a little less motor, a little less money, I mean. And they make a more expensive one here for $294. And this is a flyer from CarQuest. So if you have a CarQuest, you can go online and check out their tool section, and ba-boom, there it is. I actually bought mine off of a tool truck years ago. Like I said, when I worked at Toyota, I had a couple guys get fired over losing Celica motors. Well, they're real bad. The radiator's like laid down in the front of it on the older ones, and you can get serious air bubbles, and that thing sucks all the air out. And again, if you got a leak, you know, it won't let it suck it down. So here's some of the other stuff we got. I got to go through all this stuff. Probably later tonight, maybe we'll do that. There was a few cool items that caught my eye. This looks like a Navy piece to me. Some sort of big ass wrench, aluminum, really cool. Put this back, door cast, somebody put on there. A couple water traps, small ones, but good enough for the you know, little stuff if you got a little line going. This is a sort of an interesting antique here. These look like old railroad glass things. I forget what they call those. You know, that's pretty cool. It's a rack of them. Looks like it might light up. I don't know. Got several wood bits in here. Some this kind, you know. Don't know if that's even used anymore. I did get a cool shoebox over here. So check that out, Tommy. Sand and saw. It's at an angle and the whole top comes off of it. Got clips on them. Not sure of the vintage. I think it's pretty old. There you go. So you got the saw in there, and little angle job. So there, that's pretty cool. And I got this water trap here. Got a little Shoemaker battery charger, 3 amp. Got a couple tap and die sets. Those are always handy. Got some new hammers. Got some technical books. So that's pretty cool. Here you go, Yahooban. Looks sort of like your car, not really. I think that's a 73. But some repair manuals, the good kind. And these are from that's 80. This is 1968 and 1974. I've got a couple other vintage ones. That's pretty cool. Here's how to hot rod a big block Mopar book. They make one of these. Peterson Publications makes one of these on a Volkswagen. That's a must-have if you're a Volkswagen guy. There you go, Ford. And here's another Ford. And here's how to build your garage. And another Ford Thunderbird. And another some sort of little cheap wrench set there. A lot of wood tools, a lot of wrenches, a lot of stuff. So a couple aluminum rivet guns. Some of the stuff's good quality, some of the stuff's cheap, but some of it's old vintage. So you can't beat this stuff for what you paid for it. So we'll get it all sorted out and go through it and put it up on eBay, because that's what she does with it now. eBay and all the time. So people love the eBay. But that's what's going on here. Not a whole hell of a lot. Got the intake manifold all polished up and clean there. I'm gonna get a can of seafoam spray and spray up in the runners. Make sure they're blown out real good and blow that out good. Somebody had mentioned that you always want to make sure that your intake manifold's cleared out of any debris from the engine explosion, and that is very true. I have a buddy that has a machine shop, and he did an Isuzu Trooper head, resurfaced the head, did a really nice valve job on it for the guy. Guy put it all back together, and apparently there was a piece of something in the intake manifold got in there and just destroyed the combustion chamber and really did some motor damage. So it's always a good idea to clean everything really good. You wouldn't think there'd be anything in there, but it's very possible. You know, it pulls it from one cylinder to another. Most of our debris was contained in the 2 cylinders. The one seat was all in one piece still, loose under the valve. And the other seat was mostly embedded in that piston in the combustion chamber. But definitely we'll make an effort to make sure that's clear of any stuff. So that's what's going on. Like I said, I'm gonna walk away from it today, I think. And still got shit to do, but you always got shit to do. Got the valve covers looking all nice and brand new. Got the dippy stuff out there working pretty good. That stuff's not as good as it used to be though, I'll tell you that. That carburetor cleaner, they keep making shit shittier and shittier. And seems like it's got a lot of chemical on the top that does nothing, and then a little bit of stuff on the bottom that does something. But that stuff works best if it's agitated. Scooter's actually got a basket that swashes back and forth in there, and it does a really good job. But if you just let it soak in there, it isn't really great. So my buddy Randy got married last night. We went to that wedding. Congratulations, Randy, if you see this video. I didn't son of a bitch film his wedding too much. There was guys there getting paid to do that. You want to be on the video?
Hi.
Oh, you're all dressed, huh? Where are you going?
I told you to take pictures of those seats.
Yeah.
And whatever else I can find in there.
Are you going to be gone for half the day again like you were yesterday? You said you were going to be back in 40 minutes. And
I told you I'm going to do one seat. Did I not ask you if you wanted to go to Webster today? Are you really going to?
Just checking, just making sure. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let this down now. Call this guy, maybe give it a quick bath for him, and yeah, we're gonna do some tire trading, but we're just gonna buy new tires for this one and leave the tires on this one over here, just in case he doesn't want to go with the 25s. And yeah, so that's where we're at. So still got too many cats and too much shit to do. Here's some more goodies here. Got a new broom, little scrubby thing. 3 brooms, it looks like. 3 brooms, pretty nice ones. So that was a pretty good storage unit find there. What was that, an auction or a sale?
It was a yard sale. You could just buy what you wanted out of whoever has.
There you go. They just had them all open, selling stuff out of them. So that's the best kind. You don't have to bid on them and go in blind. So yeah, that's what's going on. Still got a lot of cleanup around here and stuff, but need to get away with Mama for the day. So anyway, that's what's going on.
You mean you're going to complain about my driving and spend time?
No, I'm driving.
For the day.
You said,
Oh, you are? We are taking it. Well, what if you want to buy something? How are we going to get it home?
well, the Beetle keeps it confined to an affordable item. What would I want to buy?
I don't know. I mean, did I plan on buying a truckload full of stuff yesterday? No, but the deal was there.
Well, you're a deal taker. I'm a deal breaker.
That's why I make it roll and you turn the wrenches.
And I make it mold. Yep. So anyway, that's what's going on. Not a whole hell of a lot. Just gonna turn this off. I'll turn the camera back on when we get back on.
The little fan worked.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Doug the fan. The fan's really cool. A little swirl fan in a box. I don't know if it's an antique or not, but it sure works good. Andrea thought of Doug when she saw this because he's the antique guy. Doug at Lakeside Ranch. Go check him out.
I got those antique tools too.
What tools?
All them little antique ones.
So you're a little swirl cage fan in a box there, and it works really good airflow. If we had flow meter here on the camera, you'd be impressed.
I have all these wood tools too. These from wood, making holes in wood.
Wood stuff, yeah. I told everybody I get it all laid out, and then I'll do a video in case somebody wants, you know, sees an antique or something they got to have.
Train thing.
I showed that, the train caps. And then there's some wood hammers in there that were pretty cool.
These things are old too.
Yeah, some old drills. This is cool. Tommy Shoe sent me one of these. I sort of like these. And this is a super old, super long one. I've never seen one this length before. You can see how long it is there. And it's super old. You can tell by the handle. But there's some, oh, here, Yahooben. Look what I found. Some nice scrapers for you to clean your car with. So maybe I'll send you a set of these scrapers for your car. I know you like these kind. And actually have a set of mini scrapers here.
Those are woodworking too.
Yeah, so are those.
Oh.
This might be something that Doug wants because this is like for a mini lathe, wood carving tools. I don't know. Top quality alloy steel, 12-piece. These are actually probably for carving bears and stuff out of logs, baby. Maybe I should whittle you a bear.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
Oh.
You gonna whittle me something?
Yeah, I'll whittle you a bear up. Got a bear. But a lot of tape measures in here, and
I can use those. I'm always looking for them.
yeah, I could replace some of mine. I like these kind of tape measures. These, you know, the flexible type. And there's 3 or 4 in there. There's some chalk lines in here. There's some Craftsman stuff in here.
A lot of crescent wrenches or whatever them big wrenches are.
A lot of Velcro. Some drill bits.
What do they call these pipe wrench things?
The what?
Big pipe wrench things right there.
Oh, those are called, yeah,
Are those crescent wrenches?
no, not crescent wrenches. Pipe wrenches.
Oh, I just said them.
Pipe wrenches, whole bunch of these. So I know the plumbers are getting excited. Probably not the best quality, but they're decent, you know. I found that those work pretty good on pipes.
They're rigid.
This will work good in the shop.
That's a good brand, this rigid thing.
Rigid? Yeah, that's Home Depot.
Well, I mean, it's on all of them. They weigh a ton.
There's a nice little laser measurer type thing. That might work out good over there on the drill press because it's small and you know, you can set it on stuff. I think I'll keep that. Maybe not even pay her for it. But,
Pile going over there.
there you go, another wrench. 12mm wrench.
3 grease guns, huh?
Yeah, 3 grease guns. Got some chain. You know, definitely worth the haul. So, precision fit. Got some Romex cable there, some screws. Just a lot of knickknacks, miscellaneous stuff. I guess the guy, you know, didn't want to mess with it, so he sold her it all at one time, which is pretty cool. That's the way to buy it. Just buy it all, sort it out at home. Anyway, let me go ahead and shut this down and let that car down, and we'll get on the drive to Webster. It's a pretty nice drive. It's over on the west coast. It's probably towards the west side of Florida. We're on the east side, so we're going to drive across the state. So we'll take the Bug. I just did an oil change on that valve adjustment, so it's ready to go. The oil was complete in that thing. I mean, done. I spilt some of the oil out when I was changing it and burned a hole in my arm there. That's how beat it was. It seems like the oil soaks up much more heat when it gets tired and thin. So anyway, let me let this down and drag the hose out here, give it a quick bath, and we'll talk to you guys manana.